of people driving and smashing and having accidents and everything. But the one problem that I've seen on most of these trucks is that they put these huge wheels on them, all right? And the tiny disc brake rotors. It seems like nobody knows anything about physics. You have all this inertia of this wheel trying to stop it on a really tiny rotor. I mean, if you look at like a Mack truck or something bigger, you'll see that the rotors are much bigger. They handle stopping power. It's kind of weird, okay? And I've seen this a lot in other trucks here. It's a bunch of beautiful work. I mean, the work is incredible, but they all have the same issue. Some of them have put in full-blown axles from, you know, semis, but for the most part, it's really weird to me. I mean, we're gonna just go walk down here so you can see what's going on here. Look at these chariots, you know, full work, beautiful detail, but very tiny rotors inside of them, one after the other. Some of them would. Here, look at it over there. So some of them are really weird because they're really up high, but the rotors are getting very small. And I just think that the stopping power has got to be really limited to them and compromised in some way. Look how tall this thing is here. Crazy. Look at that. It's like the more obnoxious, the better it is. So that's my take on these trucks. I mean, it's a thing. It's a style that people like. It's kind of like a scene, whatever you want to call it. It's cool in one way, but for the most part, not my thing. But for safety issues, I don't get it. I've seen some of these trucks where they've lifted up and they got the whole lift mechanism on like a 1/2-inch bolt. Seriously, one little 1/2-inch bolt holding one whole side of the truck up, which I don't know who engineers this stuff and who thinks about it, but I don't think they have any idea of the loads that so many things have. Some of them are well thought out, but for the most part, some of them have very tiny bolts. Let's go see if I can look at some to give you an example of what I mean here. Let me just show you. So here we have this monster here. The detail of it over here, it's really crazy. Look at all the work, all the detail here. And this is a pretty big bolt holding everything in place here. There's two of them, right? Holding this whole thing in place. But very well gusseted, very well engineered in one sense. All these multiple points here, the way it's done. But then again, some of them you'll see have a really tiny bolt in them. And it looks like it'll just snap if the thing hit anything hard. And especially safety issues in terms of rolling over or hitting something. These things are going to just topple. Everybody forgets center of gravity and how things work and where the load is on it. It looks cool, but it's really, to me, very unsafe. Again, not my thing. I will see you later. Walking around again here on the outside. That's what's going on. And I'm going to go inside again. There's some things I want to show you guys inside that I saw yesterday that I think you'd like.